Well, hello everyone, a good Thursday morning to you, and welcome in here to the short morning sports stream back in NBA 2K16. My career going to be finishing up the playoffs here in year 4. As you see, 3-0 in the finals here against the Wolves, and then depending on whether sweep them in this game or if they manage to take one game, it takes another. Regardless, though, we'll probably end up getting to year 5 here as well. So, yeah, just wrap up year 4, begin year 5. So let's go. Let's see if the Wolves can manage to do something.
Pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. And the series being hosted in Minneapolis
Josh.
for tonight's
How's it
game,
going?
as the Timberwolves will be going up against the Indiana Pacers. Checking out the Pacers here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason. They're
Don't you just love that you have that option?
At this point. We'll see if they can continue
riding home on the bus and just open up Twitch app and catch some gaming on the go.
This team up 3-0 in the series. You've been in this
Technology is
situation
wonderful
in the
these
finals,
days.
Jack, how does the momentum in this series impact Game 4?
You know, when you're up 3-0, Ernie, you smell blood in that water.
Kind of like a shark.
It's like a shark. The whole team can just taste how close they are to the title.
I remember when it was just a big deal to have a handheld gaming system.
Can't get cute. You got to do what you.
Minneapolis, Minnesota, our setting. As we take a look at this striking view of the landmark 3rd Avenue.
That was entertainment enough. Now, hey, you can watch anything now. Thanks to smartphones, tablets, all that.
On the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
Of course, with Xbox's Play Anywhere, it's going to be coming for a lot of games. An even bigger step in technology. Now you don't even need your Xbox to play Xbox games.
They've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with
Oh,
you.
they're going to towns early.
Through, and certainly these fans, how about them?
Yeah,
They have
no
not
kidding.
given up. They're still 100% behind this team. And, you know, 3-0 comebacks have happened in other sports. Hockey and baseball have seen it happen. Well, maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
Let's check out Indiana's
Nah, I don't really want a 3-0 comeback right now. That can wait another year.
And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 5. More. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Yeah, I look forward to the Play Anywhere. That was one of the most exciting things about Microsoft's press conference, at least to me, in my own personal opinion. Because, you know, before going on vacation, don't really, you know, if it's like a week or a couple days or something like that, I really just don't want to lug my whole Xbox system with me. Because then you always run into the question of whether or not the hotel has an HDMI TV, which most do these days.
George, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one.
But still, it's the fact of not really wanting to lug the system on the road.
I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
I just got a Windows 10 laptop, so it's like, ooh, just the right timing on that one.
Ellis outside. From 13, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Jones kicks to Towns. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Moore.
You love the
Oh boy.
Excellent.
Wow, I can't believe that worked.
He made it a very
That was
tough shot
not
for him.
intended at all.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going.
Force
at
a habit
breakneck
to pass it
speed,
to the point
he
guard
still
after
maintains his
rebound.
Body control.
Here's Jones.
How many times I've said that point guard's not always back there.
No dice from 9 feet out.
I tell you what, the defense should
This
sing
time
Christmas
he
cards
is.
for that miss.
Hill gets a screen from Moore. Hill with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Moore with the
Ha!
bucket.
There's that
Little
acrobat
timeouts have dropped
badge
them
coming into
already.
play.
Not a bad way to get things started.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Jones. Wiggins has got his first
Well, they're
bucket
still
in this
fighting.
one. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5
Maybe
from
they'll
the field so far.
get a little life here. Actually get an entertaining game.
Moore outside. This one for 3. And George Hill with the 3. Hill's got 5.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Jones.
I got it.
Steal.
Al,
And here in the first
maybe the
quarter,
fight's
with a little over 3.5
not so
minutes
much there.
played, Hill dishes to Moore.
Oh, you want to go, Wiggins?
And Indiana,
There you go.
Another 3.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Jones. They set
Need
the
to find a
pick.
way to hit some threes.
6 on the shot
So
clock.
really, they just need to find a way to score.
And Turner
Ha!
with the block.
That ain't gonna do
So
it.
Looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Pacers. Jeremy Lin comes in for Monte Ellis. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Great pass to me.
Minnesota making some changes. Batum comes in for Towns. And it's Archie Goodwin in for Andrew Wiggins. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. C.J. Miles comes in for George Hill. Now here's Lynn. Moore passes to Hill. Lynn against Jones.
Whoops.
Oh, and here comes Goodwin all alone. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Quick hands.
A little
on
bit
the
too much of a
steal and
cluster
just
there.
mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
The offensive rebound. Olynyk, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Freak number 1. Indiana
So yeah,
shooting
that
initial free throw
play
for the
anywhere,
game right
like I
here.
said, was one of the things that really intrigued me. Mostly because, like you said, I just got a Windows 10 laptop like a week ago, week or two ago, week and a half.
Both of them.
Not quite sure how much time has passed.
103
I
left
lose
here in the
track
first
of
quarter.
time very easily.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts.
Then
of
I
the
hear
game.
this. Oh yeah, play anywhere.
And he knocks down the first
Ooh.
That one is
I mean, I
no
know
good.
it's not maybe not going to be the
Pacers
same,
lead by 7.
and my computer may not have the same
Lynn
quite
takes the
powers it would be as playing
Pass to
on
Miles.
my Xbox because it's not a full gaming laptop. Good enough
Back
to
to
run
Moore.
some games, but
Just 5 on the clock. Hill has the open
probably
look.
not
The
as
lead now,
strong
double
as
digits on that
what
bucket.
I could get,
Hill's got himself on
but
the
it's
board
what
with 3
I
there.
had in the
Far
budget.
too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense.
I may just have to
has
lower the
react
quality
quickly.
on it a little bit,
It's
but
the Timberwolves now.
still enjoy some games. Plus, usually when I
He's guarded by Moore. Guzman.
go on vacation, you know, especially going to visit my sister and that,
Here is
um,
Lynn.
yeah, I don't really have much time for gaming anyway, where I wouldn't care if I get a few minutes of something in, that's great, but
Throws it down.
How about
Mostly
the start
it's,
that they've gotten off to here? Huge
spending time with
lead,
family.
and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense too.
Here's
Uh-oh.
Guzman.
Ow.
Here's the one-handed jam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned.
Oh, what am I doing way back?
To
Oh,
get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, you know, shaving a couple.
I
more
know,
points
it
off
was
that lead
probably
right away.
just
Well,
I
if
was
the
holding
defense
up
keeps
on
giving
the
up easy
joystick
baskets like
thinking
that,
that was
it
going to
won't be a
cause me
lead
to
for
run
long.
back because that would be the direction I needed to run, but it was still probably flipped, and me holding up just caused me to run into the crowd. It hadn't quite changed perspectives.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And so in the game for the
Ooh,
Pacers.
that was close.
In at power forward.
Hill!
Lin is out there
Shot!
with Hill. Then it's Paul
No!
George.
How do you
And
miss
it's Lin
that?
in at the center, filling out the middle. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves just played phenomenal. He finished with 27 points, and as always,
Oh, sure, hit that
piling up
shot.
Rebound after rebound as well. Absolutely
Come on,
amazing
Hill.
numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way
Well,
he
so much
carried
for there
them
being
that
some
night,
fight left in
I
this
thought
team.
was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet.
I mean, they're hanging around. It's only 9
on the floor.
points.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Wow.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when
Yeah.
he is that open.
I thought I'd be able to
No
knock
high
that
post.
down. Have I gone cold here?
To the inside. Here's Guzman. The Pacers pull it in.
I have lost a
Got
little
his fourth
bit.
rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the pick. Here's Lin. And it's good off the
Rattles
back
it
of
home.
Lin. Lin's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Whoop. So supposed to be getting offensive rebounds. My bad. Timberwolves. Oh.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact
Where'd it go?
right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Just disappeared there.
Pacers leading by 11.
He had the ball and then
Ellis
it was
outside.
poof, gone.
The three. Yes. And a nice assist from Lin. Ellis has got 5.
Now
There's
it's
no
starting to
better sign
pull
of how
away.
efficiently a team
And
is
it's only the
operating
second
than their
quarter.
assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Towns. Turner covering. Fade away. Towns, no luck.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Nope.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy
Ah.
baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
The Timberwolves shooting 43% from the floor.
Why am I
The
on
pass to
Welsh?
Middleton. Down low. Erickson against Land. Count it, and the Pacer lead is
so
made
he better take advantage of that.
with the basket from Erickson.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in
Ah!
the first half. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to
All right.
very often.
And so that brings the first half.
Okay, well, simulation got him to within 9. We'll go with it. Said I'd like a close game here. All the others thus far have been blowouts. Really, the best series I've had in terms of close games have been with the Magic, the Eastern Conference Finals.
In this game, he has been everywhere.
I tell you what, it's a pleasure to watch him when he's at the helm, because of that first half, offensively, he was in a zone.
It sure is a treat to watch him, guys. I mean, everything's been running through him, and he's doing a fantastic job keeping the offense clicking on all cylinders.
Jones is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Erickson. Then there's Towns. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Ah! Curse
Timberwolves
you,
trail by
Towns!
9. Outside, Jones.
Get my rebounding
gets it to
stats
Towns.
up.
There's a good screen. Misses off the right iron. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight.
No!
Stolen by Wiggins. And now Minnesota.
Thought
on
he
the
could
fast
sneak
break.
it in there.
Shot's good. Middleton's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Timberwolves.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
The 3 from George. And he gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Don't know how
many
that
games
wasn't
are
a
decided
foul.
by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been
Ow,
the effort
Ellis.
in general that's made a difference.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting
Tough
the second
shots
half.
here.
Jones against Hill. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. From the top of the key. Kept alive. Wiggins.
Ah.
Good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Pretty much
Lucky.
all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6
Ha!
points
But no
were
defense.
on the interior. They've
That's right.
established their
Eat 'em up.
inside presence.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
Nom 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 nom. Bad
Those
defense is
memorable dunks.
delicious.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And Towns gets it to go. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hill against
Defense.
Jones. Hill dishes to George.
And
The
nope.
three off target.
Boy, that's a surprising miss.
I
right
got
there.
it.
They usually feast on those.
Yeah,
wide
I
open
got 'em.
opportunities.
Oh,
Jones
no.
tries with the block, but they recover it. The shot
No.
comes in wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Indiana leading by 8.
Disappointing.
And here is Hill. He's got 6. There's the screen.
Ah!
Loses his man
All
off
right,
the
Towns,
screen
go ahead and
lays it
just
up and
watch
in.
him drive right on by.
Hill's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a
Oh,
little
I
bit
didn't
more
realize I was
toughness
supposed to be
about
setting screens. Not doing too well here. On easy coaching objectives, too.
We need to calm down.
Get free for open outside
A moment to
shots.
check in with
Okay.
Doris.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. His message to them was all about getting high percentage shots and having the crisp ball movement on the perimeter that it takes to get them.
Oh, wow.
He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much
That's
of that shot
embarrassing.
clock as you need to. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Noah the screen. Goodwin kicks to Batum.
I'm
Wiggins,
surprised he
left
didn't
side.
spot up and
Jumper
shoot that
off the
one.
screen. Cannot hit. And
Get outta
Indiana
here,
will go
Noah.
The other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's the screen. Outside, Lynn, and a wide open look for Freak. Yes!
Got it.
And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 4th assist.
Well,
in this
how's that
one.
for getting open
Timberwolves
for
trail by
outside shots?
13. Goodwin kicks to Wiggins.
Wiggins.
The shot no good. Hill with some nice D. Pacers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the 3rd. A 75% clip. Takes a 3. And a rebound.
I would have been open if Wiggins wasn't there. I don't know why I
Now,
still took
here's
the
Goodwin.
shot.
1:09 left in the third. Inside. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket.
Curse
from Noah.
me for letting
And
Joakim
that's
Noah
the
beat me.
kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Ha!
And Freak throws it down.
Take that!
Backs a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark
Yes,
bringing it
sir.
down
Yes,
hard.
Ah, there's a hard card!
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Goodwin kicks to Batum. Clock at 6. Here's Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
No doubt.
And
it's been a bit
again,
of a
Moore
struggle
with the
for him here in
rebound.
this quarter in terms of
Rebound.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Moore with the bucket.
scoring. He has created some terrific opportunities
Woo!
for himself.
Burying
and
the
really made
three-pointers.
the most of them.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Maybe it for the
Wiggins.
Wolves.
And there's the feed to Goodwin. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Bailed him out
Yeah,
there.
Defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Minnesota, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
Shot!
That free throw, no good. The Pacers making a
Oh, an
switch
A
here.
minus. It's not bad. Come on! What are we waiting for? Christmas?
And he sinks
NBA
the second.
2K17?
Moore. No good on that last second attempt there.
Pass it to me a little quicker.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play.
That would have been great if that went in. Jason Erickson. Oh, play physical on defense. Oh, boy.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the
Aha!
court for
See, I
Indiana.
forced the turnover.
In at the 4 spot. Ellis is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. Lin kicks to Turner. Erickson with the rebound.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Here's the screen. Here's Guzman. Moore with
Nope.
the block. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. It's Freak, top of the key.
Oh, get
and
out of
that
here,
one, no
Towns!
question, powered it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair
Through
to say
your
he's
three-time back-to-back-to-back NBA champions, Indiana
Lin against
Pacers.
Jones.
Just forget about
Puts
it
down
at
to
this
Middleton.
point.
Lots of room. It's rebounded by Indiana. Moore's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's Miles. That's good on
Wow,
the
C.J.
assist by
Miles
Lin's
beating
got 6
Towns
assists
there.
in the game. Timberwolves trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
I think it's over.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. He said their plan was run their offense through Towns. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. A few late on the fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate. for them.
Mine,
It's
mine,
going to be a
mine,
tough
mine.
hill to climb, guys.
Thank you, Doris. The shot by George, no
Going
good.
back, running back.
Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Middleton the pass to Jones. Fires the
Uh-oh.
three, and he gets the bucket.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Okay.
Indiana leading
Lucky.
by 16. Ellis outside. Passes it to Moore.
Oh,
And he
Towns,
throws it down hard
Towns,
with
Towns,
one hand.
Towns,
Tell you
Towns,
what, he's not an
Towns.
easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Wiggins outside. They set the screen. Middleton for three. And there's the
Oh,
call.
that's
on
off.
Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Screen?
Hill against Jones.
Move the ball. It's
The
sticking
screen?
too much.
Outside Hill. He feeds it to Moore. He dishes it to Ellis.
All right,
Shot
Ellis
clock
take
at
the
6.
screen.
Right at the free throw line. Buries the jump shot.
Rattles it
And
home.
the Pacers lead by 20.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the
Wow.
ball. Nice quick fire.
For a team that
release.
gave me
Yeah,
some
and the
good
mid-range
games in the
shot
regular
really the only option
season,
in that
Wolves just,
situation.
I
Sometimes
guess,
when
ran
you're
out
facing
of
a big
gas
guy,
here in the
you
finals.
can't get it all the way to the rim.
Jones kicks to Towns. Middleton the pass to Erickson. The rebound by Turner.
And they've got a big lead,
I
not
mean,
just
it's
on the
just
scoreboard, but really in the rebound.
been embarrassing for them.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty
Blown out in
and
every
rough.
single game.
So
Like I
that's
said,
how you
I
win
honestly
games.
was expecting more of a series like the Magic. Magic's been,
Jones dishes to
again, the
Wiggins.
best opponent I've
The
had.
Timberwolves working the ball around now. It's stolen by Hill. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. George with the ball. Another shot. And Freak with the layup. Moore's got
I guess the
25
Wolves were
points
not
in
as
the
good
game.
as I thought they were.
And a
Must
breakdown
have just
here,
had a
guys.
really
Also
bad
stats for
night, the one
Indiana.
in time lost
Defensively,
against
they
them.
played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along.
You mean
with
like
those
that?
turnovers.
You got it. Get the
And
ball
George,
inside.
here we go. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point
I wasn't sure if
play.
he even jammed it in there. It looked like
It's
he
gonna
missed.
go on Tyus Jones. Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. So an entirely new group in now for
Yep,
Indiana.
here comes the bench mob.
Who's checked in for Turner. Scott comes in for Freak. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Ellis.
And that's the game. Your Indiana Pacers are three-time back-to-back-to-back
What a moment it
NBA
is
champions.
Right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs.
Yeah,
what a joy. I mean, there is
celebrate
no better
good
champion
times.
that
Come
we could
on.
have asked for.
And a
Let's
pleasure
celebrate.
here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Guess these must be player. Oh yeah, because see the brand, the Jordan logo there at the bottom. These are the Jordan Player of the Game highlights. Well, maybe not. Okay, these are just highlights. Yeah, MVP. Did I? Oh, well, that's the title trophy. I'm pretty sure I won MVP though. Yep. MVP. 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 Zoom in with the blurry shot of the logo. 25, 14, 3, 2. Accolade unlocked. Win the NBA Finals MVP award. 3 for 5 on three-pointers. Badge unlocked. Championship DNA. Accolade unlocked. Win the title. Badge unlocked. Beta Dog. Badge unlocked. Beta Dog. Okay, I guess I got 2 Beta Dog badges. Interesting. Do 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 boo ba do ba do 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 bop bop. Now they show our parade, right? No. No parades. Seems like I had that championship DNA one before. See, I swear I've had the alpha dog. I don't know. It seems like I get the beta alpha dog and then lose it for some reason. That I know I've had for a while because of recognizing the double teams. Wow. That was year 4. Still good on boost, so I guess here we go, year 5. Kicking things off,
It's the 2K
the
Sports
matchup
pregame
against the
show.
Cavs.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson,
Woo!
excited
Woo!
to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-round. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Indiana Pacers. For Indiana, they're facing a tough environment to tip off their new season. On the road, they'll have a lot to contend with as they try to go after win number 1. They'll need all of that energy and excitement they can muster to cut through the noise of this crowd. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is
We
a
built
continuation.
this city.
But whatever happened last year to some of those
We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
Woo! Game time! America!
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of...
So, well, of course, first things first. See if we've got any new. Same old lineup there. Lynn, Miles. Oh, Dwayne Dedman, Jordan Adams. Oh, we got rid of Olynyk. Oh, hey, we got Vincent Drake. Wow, so like a whole new bench, basically. Oh, yeah, no Solomon Hill. CJ Miles and Stoudemire are the only 2 returning from last year. And Lynn. Lynn, too. New center. Dedman looks to be our new center. Yeah, Mike Scott's gone as well. New shooting guard here. Carl Maxwell. New small forward. Vincent Drake. He was with... Who's he with last year? Phoenix, that's right. Brian Nelson. A rookie. Looks like he just smelled someone farted and it smelled bad. He's like, oh! Yeah, it looks like he smells had just smelled something that's awful.
A new season, along with Greg Anthony and
Oh,
Clark Kellogg. This
so
is
a whole
Kevin
new
Harlan.
team here, basically,
Eastern
bench-wise.
Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I didn't really check Cavs, see if they've got anybody new. Oh, they've got Frank Kaminsky. And Rondo's on with them now. I think Rondo played with them last year. He was with the Clippers, that's right. Kings and then the Clippers. Oh, he was traded to Cleveland last year. Looney's with them now. Splitters has been with them. Hawkins first year. Okay, we know Tristan Thompson's been there. I got a lot of returning characters as well.
Intent on protecting home court. This game against Indiana, the first game of the NBA's regular season. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams
Good
were quite
way to start.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Now I'm gonna have
Exactly. They
to
split
build
the
all
series,
new
Greg.
chemistry
Two
with the
elite
bench.
teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Now a chance.
I mean, weird not playing alongside Olynyk anymore.
On the court for
Wonder
Indiana.
where he's at now.
Moore. He's in at power forward. George Hill out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner. And it's George in at the 3.
They really can't.
That's what I should have checked. See if these guys came over via free agency or trading. Alright, must have been free. Well, there could be off-season trades too.
Allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
I guess it would be to check some of those teams where we got new guys
Hill
from.
against Irving. And a wide open look for Freak. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Picked by
Oh, that's
Mozgov.
too much space for Kevin Love. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Here's Love.
Yep.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Ellis outside. Mozgov against Moore. Lets the 3 fly. And Hill is good for 3.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
For Cleveland, they've gone
Not
1 of
bad,
3
not
to
bad.
start this one so far. It's a pick by Love. And on the way from Irving for 3.
Up.
Not that time. Nothing for 2.
Sorry,
from the
Ellis.
field. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now.
Can't
with
give me
kind
that
of
much
energy
space.
That is hard to deal with.
Here's Love. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D.
I jumped a little early on
Love's
that
got
one.
his first points in this one. The Pacers have gone 4 of 4
Probably
to start.
could have gone
So
for
a
the
nice
steal.
offensive
I
rhythm
would
to
have
start
thought
here.
about it.
And it's Ellis penetrating. Rebound by Smith.
That is some
Whoops.
tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked.
Dang it. I could have tapped X fast enough to try to dive to pick it up. Oop, here I come. Doop, doop, doop. Hey guys, what's going on?
On defense, Indiana. Leading by
Trying to
5.
hug
Now a
George
chance to
or
see the
Hill
numbers
there.
for
Well, that's George Hill.
Last
Yeah, it would have
season's
worked.
performance for him. First and 3-point field goal percentage, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency.
Now, here is George. Moore inside. Mozgov covering. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Pacers
Okay, I got
made
bailed
the
out
first
there.
free throws of this.
Definitely
And
got
one of the
bailed
highlights
out.
last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient
All right.
from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here
And,
be
you know, that just added to their
here
confidence
be
at the
the
offensive
start
end. I mean, knowing
of a
that free throw
perfect
shooting was
season
something they didn't have
from
to
the
worry
line.
about, gave them a lot of confidence to play freely. Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Irving attacking after 2 misses to start the
Good
game.
shot,
He's
good
on the
shot.
board with that shot made.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Moore. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Clock at 4. Moore dishes to Ellis. Indiana again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, I briefly spoke with David Black. A key concern for his side.
Oh, wow. All of a sudden, just got like a cramp in my arm there. Oh, there it goes.
Keep Monte Ellis from running amok on their defense. He said there are very few players in the league who can take a sliver or a seam in a defense and turn it into 2 points as efficiently as Monte Ellis does. He said one step and he's at the rim. We have to move our feet as a unit or he'll get to the rim all game long.
I didn't think I'd get that step on Love that I did.
Now, here is Irving.
Probably would have had a dunk.
Following the miss by Freak.
Would have kept going.
Wide open look for Irving. Another miss by Irving.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
There's the screen. And George, here we go. Hill has the open look. They grab their own miss. Turner. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the left that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
All right, come on, Turner.
Finish there, nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Oh, here comes some of the new wave.
Attacking basketball.
Miles
And the Cavaliers
Adams and wow, Linton's an old wave. So is Miles. Adams is the only new one out there.
Subbed in for Irving. Indiana also making some changes. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. Adams comes in for Ellis. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Hill. Now, here's Warren. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Smith for 3. And it's Miles with the rebound.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up.
All right, Adams, like the quickness, like the hustle.
They came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement.
On my way, I gotta guard Tristan Thompson.
Following the score by Indiana. The pass to Kaminsky. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
All right.
Kaminsky's got his first basket of the night.
Rondo, a master at setting up teammates.
Moore outside. He kicks to Lin. Lin gets a screen from Moore. Shot off the screen. Buries the
Swish.
Moore's got 9 points.
Swish, swish,
So
swish,
far, so
swish,
good for them
swash.
at the offensive
Swishity,
end
swishity,
during the
swash,
early
swish, swish, swash.
Great field goal percentage to
Swish,
start
swash.
exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here's Rondo.
Ah,
Starting
just
off
missed it.
1 for 1.
Just out of my
Their
outstretched
interior
arms.
has been inferior defensively.
Oh, it looks
It has
like
got to
Deadman's
tighten
coming
up.
in.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Okay, Miles is in it
Here's
small
Miles.
for it. Okay.
From deep. Rebounded by Kaminsky. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Rondo passes to Smith.
Who am I guarding?
There's the pick. Shoots from the elbow. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure what the
Ah,
D was
not
doing
quick
there.
enough.
Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a
And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching over in Europe. He talked about the difference coaching.
Blatt.
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2 maximum.
Coaching in the NBA, yeah, that didn't last
in
long.
European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
And the first quarter is
There we
in the books.
go.
Second about ready to get underway.
Freaking vibing.
Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers
Weird
so
to
far,
see
guys.
George back in so
Just the way
quickly.
they've been
Now
able to
Miles is at
pound
shooting
that
guard.
backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Deadman's in now.
Establishment of a good low post presence,
Get some
a
new
big
chemistry
part of
with the new
success.
center.
Looney out there with Thompson. Then it's Kaminsky. That's Rajon
Eh,
Rondo.
maybe he'll
And
actually
it's
play
Irving in at the
defense and
one
rebound.
spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Kaminsky. That one wide left. Indiana leading by 7. Now the feed to Miles. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Ah,
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. It's Thompson off the drive to the left wing.
all right, stop jumping around like an idiot.
Outside Rondo. On the wing, Irving. Fires for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Irving's got 5 now.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Lynn kicks to Moore. Shoots. That one is good. He's only missed one shot.
Microwave.
Of his 6 taken on the
Be
floor.
patient on
He has
offense.
created some terrific
A
opportunities for himself
plus.
and really made the most of them.
You make an A? Kind of, sort of an A. I'm sure this is a blast watching me try to figure. Hey, there we go. A plus.
While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Pacers in 5th.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Deadman.
crowd-pleasing style, right? I
Sounds
mean,
like a
this club
Digimon.
just got out and ran at every...
Look out, everybody! It's Deadmon.
Kevin Love's checked in for Kaminsky. Indiana also making some changes. Ellis comes in for C.J. Myers.
Demi Devi,
and
man.
George Hills subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Irving kicks to Love. The screen from Thompson. And it's Love missing.
Nope.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And the shot is good.
Oh, not bad.
And now it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
Fantastic.
All right, I'm impressed.
ball movement.
Olynyk
They're
would have missed
picking
that.
them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing.
More
it
than
is,
likely
partner.
would have.
Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Stolen. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And Monte Ellis the bucket.
Yay!
And the Pacers lead by 10.
Hooray!
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed
Celebratory
with their
flop.
offensive
Nope.
execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of
Beep,
the
beep,
outstanding
beep,
passing.
beep, beep.
4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Rondo against Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Rondo can't
Nope.
get it to go. Pacers leading by 10.
Sorry, Rondo. Shimmy, 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 shimmy,
Ellis
shimmy, shimmy, shimmy,
outside.
shimmy.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball.
Thought I could beat him.
Freak sets a screen for Ellis. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Freak throws it.
No problem.
Maybe could have tried for a more
Got that
memorable
shot
dunk
off.
than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum
Didn't
one-handed.
get a good enough jump there.
Looney passes to Irving. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Off the screen. Here's Moore. Takes it off the glass.
Woo!
got
Come on,
17.
get up, get up,
You know,
get
so
up.
many
Stop
games are
complaining.
decided by
Get
which
back.
team
Come on.
Wins the rebound battle. And
Don't
that's held
complain.
true in
We
this
get
one
up
so
and
far.
hustle.
And Clark, their effort on the glass.
Who am I
has
kidding?
given
I'm an
them the
NBA player. I
advantage,
always
but
complain.
It's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Irving's shot is good.
Urgh.
A minute 50 left here in the second. Outside, George. Pass to Moore. On the wing, Hill. Hill gets a screen from Moore. Thompson against Hill. Moore inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Moore's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far.
Racking up the points. They're doing well in the first quarter, and then they went in the second quarter. What? Amari Stoudemire's going to get playing time.
Kevin, I got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked
Oh,
in the
yeah,
NBA
I guess.
last season.
You know,
Second
Scott
in-
isn't there, and with the Olynyk on.
Fourth in field goal percentage. And they were in the top 10 in team scoring as well. This is a team that prides itself on its offensive firepower. And they get it done at that end of the court.
And talking about their three-point percentage, really a hallmark, I think, of successful offenses.
Turner
in
get
today's
injured,
NBA.
though? I figured
And they
Turner
use
would have
that
been
shot
back in
to
by
a
now.
devastating effect all season long.
Smith dishes to Splitter. Irving kicks to Warren with his first shot attempt, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
I had
Airball.
a chance to check out some stats for Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 22 points a game last season, 7 assists and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
The Cavaliers trail by
sweet
16.
Sweet Caroline. Bum,
40
bum,
seconds left to play in the
bum.
first half.
Whee! I fly through the air with the slightest of ease. Ah. Booga, booga, booga. Yeah, that's my own fault. I knew that was gonna happen.
More. And release
Oh!
it's off the mark. That'll do it for the first.
Oh well. Do 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 do.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters.
One-sided affair.
Terrific game for Freak. 19
Dunking
points
over
from long
there.
range. He's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky.
Hey, there's a
He's
perfect
gonna have a few
release.
more.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half.
That time I
at
got
the
it.
4 spot. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then it's Paul George, and it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle. Picked by Mozgov. Smith kicks to Irving, and it's sent back by Hill. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
What the heck happened?
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Freak is second.
And
Point
looking
two.
back, his points
Point
per game
two.
really underscore the
Curse
fact
you,
that he never took a
Durant.
game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. No coverage.
Oh!
And that's now 10 points for Kyrie Irving. Pacers leading by 14. Hill passes to Moore. On the wing, Ellis. No one near him. Here's Turner.
Well, Turner's back
And they
in.
have their chance.
What? What? Come here, Kevin Love. I'm gonna get you. Ah! Brick.
Selfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Nope.
It's
Nope.
tipped.
Intercepted.
Warren.
Yep. Yep.
With some arc. Here's Irving. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
How about the night Irving is having?
Oh, yeah, boy, yeah.
He's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
The Pacers making a change
Wow.
here. Lynn's
Crawling
checked
back in this here.
That's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Mozgov with
What?
the steal.
All right, that's not fair. You can't use Jedi powers.
And there's the basket. Whistle
That's
blows
cheating.
for a 3-point.
I don't think I can go back as far as that steal. Nope.
Play going to the line for 1.
Should just paused it right away.
To a good start here already with some penetration.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana. They set the screen. Dishes to Moore. Kaminsky with the double team. And Moore kicks to Turner. They
Oh,
can't stop
Turner.
the run with that one.
It
Wow.
has not been an ideal
Okay,
start to the
the
second
whole
half.
team's cold.
They've
Turner
missed
would
3 of
never
their
miss
first
that
4.
shot.
Irving with it. And it's Lynn picking him up. Now, here's
Easy
Warren.
points for him.
Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. Back to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. The Pacers pull it in.
All right.
Number 7 for him tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply
That works.
put, the
That'll
effort
get us
they've
going again here.
displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Irving kicks to Warren.
Come on, pass it
Feeds
to
it to
Love.
Lynn against
He's
Irving.
dropping dimes.
Now, here's Warren. Defense right on him. Can't hit. And Indiana will go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Nice shot by
Nice,
Lynn.
easy little layup there.
And now a 10-point Pacer lead.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time. How about a look at the Pacers and where they ranked in the NBA last season? First in field goal percentage. First in three-point shooting. They were also number 1.
Alright, so what we got here news-wise. Oh, Tour de France 2016 now available for Xbox One.
A different look now for Cleveland.
Mets announced that third baseman David Wright will undergo surgery to replace herniated disc in neck. Timetable for return to be determined. And of all breaking news from ESPN, everyone wanted to know this, that Paul Gasol will consider freezing a sperm sample because of Zika concerns if he decides to play in the Olympics in Rio. Boy, that's hard-hitting news because I care deeply about Gasol's sperm.
Also changing it up. Dwayne Dedmon's
Come on,
checked in for
ESPN.
Turner, and it's Jordan Adams in for Monte Ellis.
I know it's
And
news
here's
about
Rondo.
the whole Zika concerns in
There's a good
Rio, but
screen.
is it really
Kicks to
necessary?
Kaminsky. On the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Moore, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, he
I
threw
tell
out
you,
some
sometimes the
really
news
good
alerts I get
throwdown.
from
Now's
ESPN
the
just
time to
make
do
me
it.
laugh.
To attack that rim.
Like, thanks,
Rondo
I could have
kicks to
gone
Smith.
the rest of my life without
Kaminsky in
knowing
the
that.
corner.
His
Back
own
to Smith.
personal business, what do I care?
Kaminsky sets the pick for Smith. Shoots from the line. Rebounded by Moore.
Tell you, at some point, ESPN's
Moore's
gonna
got
give me
rebound
breaking
number
news
8
every time
on the
someone
night.
decides to eat a
In
sandwich.
the rebound differential, one more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the
Breaking news:
scoreboard.
LeBron
They've
James
taken the
eats
initiative.
BLT
They've played,
sandwich for
I think,
lunch.
with more purpose so
Says
far.
it was
The dish
delicious.
to Warren. Kaminsky sets the pick for Warren. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Kaminsky misses. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Lynn kicks to Adams. Pass to Miles.
Deadman, get out of my way! What are you doing?
5 to shoot. Pass to Moore. Again, Indiana.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this
Gotta work
run.
on that
Passing it
chemistry.
with
Lowell
purpose.
Olynyk would do the
D
same
hasn't
thing.
been able.
Guess that hasn't changed at all.
The drive by Rondo.
Don't mind me, I'm
And
just
that one's
posting
good.
up here.
Rondo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am supposed to
With
be
the
running the
Boston
fast
action,
break. Wow, I'm
the
up to
teams that
29
were
points
best from the
already.
line last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
Not paying attention. I knew I had 22. It's like all of a
Not
sudden
only
it's
did they
like
shoot a
29.
high
It's like,
percentage from the
woo!
line, Kevin, but this team was outstanding.
Realized
in
I'd
getting
scored
to
7
the
more
line
points.
at a high rate. You know, guys found
May
a way
break
to
40
take
in this
it up
game.
a notch in terms of their free throw shooting, and that's always a key component in winning basketball games.
Oops.
Looney's checked in for Warren. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Stoudemire,
He's
yeah,
checked
it's
in
getting
for
regular
Cleveland.
rotation here. It
Then
seems to
for
be
the Pacers,
Turner,
Stoudemire
Deadman,
comes in for Dwayne Dedman,
or
and
yeah,
George
Turner,
Hill
Deadman,
steps in for
Stoudemire.
Jeremy
Got a
Lin.
rotation.
Picked by
3 center
Mozgov.
rotation. That's interesting.
Thompson against Moore. There's the pass to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 9 points for J.R. Smith.
Wow.
A
They are
wide-open
actually
three. They need
very
better
much in
communication
this.
defensively.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Stoudemire with a screen on Rondo. Hill, the pick gave
Woo!
him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Hill's got 5.
And he came off that screen, and the defense didn't get over the top of him.
Weren't
Charge!
there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Mozgov dishes to Thompson. Rondo against Hill. And it's Rajon Rondo with the
Nice.
foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Can't really
Yeah,
run the
really
fast
good
break
defensive
here. I mean,
play
they're
to
making
cut him
shots
off
and then
there
while
and square
turnover
up.
there.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in
Hope
the
coach
middle of
doesn't
things
fail
to make
me
a
for
play.
something that's out of my
Freak
control.
sets a screen for Hill. He dishes it to Moore. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's found the rhythm here in the third quarter, Kevin, and his confidence is palpable. You can feel it. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding.
Adams!
All game.
Dominating
Oh!
on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Indiana out in front.
Should have passed it to George. He would have hit it.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show.
And
Cavaliers
they're
trail
still
by
in it.
15. Kyrie Irving and
15
J.R. Smith
points.
at the guard set. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Warren in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Couple stops.
And there's
Couple
J.R. Smith. And the
shots.
assist by Mozgov. And that's now 11 points for Smith. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. There's the feed to George. Indiana moving it around. It's George on the wing. George gets a screen from Moore. They get it back.
Oh,
Look
no!
at the big fella.
Just couldn't
working
get it.
on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Love at the elbow. Love with the screen on George. Here's Warren. Goes
Wow,
up and lays it
George.
nice and easy.
They are not rotating nearly
embarrassing.
quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Ellis kicks to Moore. Right side, George. Back to Moore. 20 feet out. The shot's good on the assist by
Make 10
George.
jump shots in the game.
George has got 3 assists tonight.
He has really punished these defenders.
I think it
today.
mostly have
No
been
matter
jump
who's
shots.
on him, he's been giving them medicine.
At least 20 points worth of them. Actually more, because I've had a couple threes.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Rotate over and
Well,
make
over
your
that last
Go
break, Kevin, I
team.
got a chance to hear what
Being so
David
soft.
Blatt said to the team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and
It's
try to
not
battle
over
back.
till it's
Guys, we'll
over.
see if the pep talk gets them going.
The Pacers making a switch here. Lynn's checked in. Passes to Smith. Fires top of the key. And he gets it to go. Smith's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Irving against Lynn. Love.
Oh! I
The
ran too
Cavaliers trail by
far.
11. Smith the pass to Warren. And so he draws the
And
foul on
I
the shot
ran.
clock. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's been a good one for Smith. 13 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more
they're
points he gives them from
Still
beyond the
battling.
arc, the better off they'll
Back
be.
within
The
9.
stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Lynn with it. It's George on the wing. Clock at 4. The shot will not go. And Cleveland will come the other way. So it's off to Brooklyn after
But,
this game as they have the Nets to look forward to.
But,
That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
But
Irving dishes to
but
Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Moore with nobody on.
Buries
He
it.
buries the jumper. Moore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game,
What am I at
you
now,
have to get
36?
tougher defensively.
like almost, well, I still have a chance to crack
Irving
40
against Lynn.
if I don't get rested
On the
here.
wing, Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking. Moore with the that's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
I am even.
Off the inbound. Again, Irving missing.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's
And
off with his
one.
mechanics, at least as I look at it. You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just
Flow.
what they've
Flow,
shown here
flow from
tonight.
Progressive.
It's rebounded by Indiana.
Whoop.
17 points.
And
was their
here we
biggest
go.
margin.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. 3-point
Well, they got
shooting
back
since
within
the
9.
half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through
Should've
the
had
finish
that
line,
one, at least a
not
steal.
to it. Keep the pressure on.
Do, 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 do. I'll be patient on offense. That's no fun.
Pacers leading by 15. Shots good by Turner.
And really, with every
Okay,
point
that
from this
one was
point
not
on,
me.
it
I was
seems
about to
like
do
they're
that,
just
but that was not
closer
me.
to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly,
I didn't really think that was on me, but
Those free throws.
And to look at how the offensive
guess I
approach
must
has
have
been
force
going here
pushed
so
him.
far for Indiana.
fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here.
Thank you,
Something
Cleveland!
we've also seen them
We're
doing
all
tonight is getting
right.
the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
A nice shot by Lynn. And the Pacers lead by 17.
So that was
The
Wisconsin.
screenplay
but
worked
yeah.
ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater.
Carey show, is that in
More than enough
Cleveland?
room to get
I
that
think that
shot
was
off.
based in
Here's
Cleveland.
Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Indiana.
Great, generous ball movement.
Woo!
Yeah, remarkable team effort,
Almost
Kevin.
didn't make that
Everybody
one.
got involved, and that paid dividends.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early
Woo!
when you're going to
I
be
wanted to
seeing
get to
them
40.
that often.
I mean,
I
when you
just
look
had to
at
get
the
to
stats,
40.
you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Here's Irving. Launches a 3. And it's Smith missing.
All right.
They've shown some strength.
I'll let
in
the bench
paint
come
today.
in,
Their
finish
work
this one
on
out.
the boards has
I
been
got my
impressive.
40.
Guys,
40,
that's putting it
13, and
mildly.
1.
I mean, they've been
I think I had a couple
absolutely
blocks
dominant.
in there as well. I know I had a couple blocks in there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
Woohoo!
It really was. You know, it's never going
Stoudemire's
to be
like, I'm no longer a bench
They didn't have too many
warmer!
problems with that tonight.
I actually
And
get
that'll do it
playing
for the first game
time!
of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA.
Oh, I have to say,
presented
really,
by
the new
2K
guys, not much in the
Sports. And
rotation.
this
Kind of
broadcast has not ended just
getting
yet,
quick
as we've got the
breaks for the
award-winning Ernie
starters.
Johnson
Kind
standing by
of
here
moving
for
with
the
that
postgame show.
starting 5.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Freak!
He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had.
Nothing
tonight.
like
His shooting
opening
percentage was off the
the
chart.
season with a
He used every
40-pointer.
trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now.
Very
Never said
loudly.
maybe quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on
On a new season. Not a bad start, if I say so myself. 1 assist, 1 block. Assists weren't really there. Career total fast fast bake points. See how fast I can bake a cake? Bake some muffins? Bake a cupcake? Bake a. Love the new loading percentages now. 2, 68, 71, 99. Alright. Oh, I want to look to see, just out of curiosity. Alright, let's see. Like Deadman. Okay, he came over from Washington. Oh, yep. We must have traded Olenek for Deadman. Oh, no. No, it was free agency. Okay, he just left. So we must have signed Deadman to replace him. Basically, swap them off. Oh, and Solomon Hill went to the Bulls. Oh, Ilyasovan's on the Bulls now. Pretty decent team there. Still, I can make that team better. Alright, who else am I looking for? Oh, there's Lu Feng! Let's see. Other teammates missing. Found Olenek. Found Hill. Oh yeah, Stuckey's not there anymore. Scott. I'm just curious to see where those guys ended up. Oh, Kyle Singler went over to the Hawks. Let's see here. Nope. Nice professional photo. Oh, Cody Zeller. I think he's been with them. No signs of him yet. Wait, there he is. Oh, Mike Scott's with the Mavs now. Signs of Stuckey, though. JaVale McGee! Oh, Bobby Portis is with the Pistons. Interesting. Stuckey? Maybe he's not with anybody. Oh, I've got Patrick Patterson now. I don't see him unless I skipped over him somewhere. Not seeing him anywhere. Is he floating out in free agency? No one wanted him anymore. Alright, on to the Rockets.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille
Wait, it was
O'Neal and
officially
Kenny
here in the
Jet
last game.
Smith for another go-around. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Indiana Pacers.
Are they using the
Checking
same
out
intro from the
Pacers,
last
They
game?
got their season rolling with a nice win in their first game. Now we'll find
Oh,
out
no.
if they can build
Now
on
they're
it
talking
and
about
open
last
with
game.
back-to-back victories. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Can we
Defense.
talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team?
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open
What?
lanes because you know
Left
if
4
they
Dead
try
and
to get to
Portal
the
2
rim,
are coming
the
to
anchor is
Xbox
back
One
there.
backward
And after that,
compatibility.
it's all about getting
I mean,
hands up and making
technically,
sure
Left
you
4
can
Dead's
test
already been there
every
because
single
Left 4
shot.
Dead
And
2
your anchor
is
has to be
out.
a great communicator. He has to talk,
And
help his teammates make those extra plays.
Left 4 Dead 2 has all the Left 4
Got the
Dead
feet. Ernie,
campaigns.
pass the ball. Give back to Kenny. Hey, watch
But
out.
yeah,
He's
Portal
got the
2,
ball. He got
nice.
He got communication's the big key, Ernie.
You see, he was the anchor, and I started
Hands up,
moving.
Kenny.
Oh,
Slide down. Yeah, rotate. Oh, yeah, get the three.
see? Yeah. As soon as he started talking, I just went. It just, man.
Two great defenders right there. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
That's entertaining. Love Portal 2.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action.
Might be a
in the
game I
NBA.
consider maybe
This
playing
is
somewhere
Kevin
down the
Harlan
line
with
on the
Clark Kellogg and
stream.
Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke.
Definitely be one that I would have
Rockets here with the Houston fans, then back on the road. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
That was a
In
bad
the two
call for
meetings last
pass.
year, they came away with wins, never losing.
And in a conference game here. just
Anyway,
a
what I was
two-game
saying
season
there is
series.
that's definitely a game
you
I
want to
would
make every game count.
have
Take
a
care of business and give
walkthrough
yourself a chance
open
to sweep.
next to me.
Let's check out Indiana's starting
More so for the later
power
levels, the one where you
George
get
Hill
into
out there
the
with
old
Ellis.
Aperture
Then it's
Labs.
Turner, and it's George in at the three. Now here's Lawson.
Some of those puzzles got
Now
really
with the screen
confusing
on
and
Hill.
took me some time to figure out. A shoot by Harden? Did he say a shoot by Harden?
About a minute played so far here in the first.
Got my way, Howard.
One-hand
Shoot.
slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing
So
the slam.
Oh,
sweet.
yeah, he is so
It's like
smooth.
a
Even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique. That combination of power and polish.
Power!
Here is Houston following the score
Nope.
by Indiana, and they get it back.
Out of here.
Just 5 to shoot. Lawson outside. Knocks down the three ball.
McGee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Hill kicks to George. Moore
Sagging
outside.
off.
Fires the three, and the shot
Ah,
is good.
now
Moore's
that's
got
how
5
it's
now.
done.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those
I know
3
I got
points
docked
back.
for holding the
Trading
ball too
spray
long,
guns
but I had to
from
think
long
about
range,
it.
Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here is Lawson. Pass to Monty Eunice.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
All the way down to
Exactly. Prevent the
C.
layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about
Wait,
coming
where'd that
into the
ball
lane
go?
next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He doesn't get the second one.
That should get me
For
back up
Indiana,
to C+.
they've gotten their first
Yeah,
chance to
C+
go in for it to Start
player.
off this game. George, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Really well done.
Rattles
Just
it home.
confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Rattle, schmaddle, diddly dabble. What? Take that. Woo! Made that nice little sound. And it all went.
Lawson right side. The floater. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, biggity boggers.
On that one, shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact.
Whatever the heck
Straightforward
biggity
call.
boggers
Simple.
are.
And Lawson hits 2 free throws. Indiana leading by 3. Now let's send it over to
trot
Doris
up the
Burke, who is able
court.
to talk with Kevin McHale.
His biggest concern
Nice.
seems to be how
Quick
to contain
shot,
Monte
Turner.
Ellis on the offensive end. He said, quote, no matter where he is on the floor, he is a threat to score because he can get into the lane
He's
whenever
a
he
threat
wants.
to
Just have
score.
try and get
Score the
out
ball
of his
into
hands on
the
the
basket.
offensive
Shoot,
end.
shot,
We'll
shot,
see if they
swishy,
can
swish.
fix that.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good
Computer
as he
players
shoots
do
it,
not guard the
forces
perimeter
the
well.
opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Ellis. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And we're just over.
Yeah, I'm
3.5
switching.
minutes
I'm
in the
gonna take
first
care of
quarter.
Monty Eunice.
Lawson dishes to Howard.
Oh, Turner.
With authority.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Nice
And he gets
move.
it to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Merry, Merry,
Rockets
Merry
straight.
Christmas to you.
Lawson outside. There's a screen by Modi Eunice. Harden inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Moore.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
A nice shot by
Whoa!
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a
All the way, Lawson, all the way. The defense stopped playing. Set screens for shooters. Can do. D. White Howard. Poor free throw shooter.
last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall, remarkable.
The Pacers making a switch here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Turner. C.J. Miles comes in for George. Adams, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Hill. Now here's Mills. Good on the three-point shot. Mills has got his first
Mills
bucket
has
of the
switched
game,
over
and
to
he's
the
on the
Rockets.
board for 3. Indiana leading. And here is Lin. 1:09 left in the first quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Nice shot.
It's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert.
Not.
There's a screen. Baseline J on the way. Here's Moore. Bust up. Moore's got 7 points.
Power it back up.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Santos, the pass to Howard. The three from Mills. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Moore's got 4 rebounds in this
All
game.
right, now
4 seconds.
allow me
separating
to
the
set
shot
some
and game
screens for
clocks.
you. No, 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 no. I'm supposed to be setting the screens here. I'm going to fail the objective because Dedmon's stealing all my screens. Oh, so close, Adams. It's okay, I know you're not Steph Curry.
And earlier, we heard from Dwight Howard, and it's very clear how much he appreciates his head coach, Kevin McHale. Change of location makes, especially when the guy that's helping you along.
Let's go.
Attention from one of the 50 greatest of all time. It's got to make you not only feel good, but give you the confidence that you finally now have found a place.
I don't know if I'm supposed to still be setting screens for shooters, but
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Let's
come on, Stoudemire, you can hit that and one.
So far, guys.
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here. Really,
Oh, I had a new objective, get back on defense.
Good
Okay,
ball
well,
moving, and it's paid off on the
mission
scoreboard.
accomplished.
On the court for Indiana. Moore, he's in at the 4 spot. C.J. Miles and Paul George are the wingmen. Stoudemire out there with Jeremy Lin. The Pacers making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Oh, it's
Well,
too much
Kev,
space
Freak
for
in the
Harden.
last
Way
matchup
too much
against
space
the
for
Cavaliers
Harden.
Got the job done. He had 40 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris.
Ah! Too much traffic there. Way too much traffic. Give me that.
Guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Nice pass. Nice
No,
catch.
I think they're good.
Resounding dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down
Almost
with
missed
the
it.
two-handed
Stoudemire kind
slam.
of got in my way there.
Piling on the lead with the dunk.
It's all good, though. It's all good.
Now,
Still made the
here's
dunk.
Lawson. He has 5.
Not as clean as it could have been. Dirty dunk. Quick! Hustle back! Alright. It's the screen.
Lynn kicks to Moore.
No, don't hand it to me. I'm.
Lynn against Lawson. Indiana needs to.
He said, don't hand it to me. I'm sending a screen. Let's run this pick and roll and pick and pop. Here you go.
4 of 7 shooting. And Lawson, here we go. And it's sent back by George. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Moore dishes to Ellis. Ellis off a pick from Moore. Shot off the pick. Ellis, that's...
See, Ellis knows how to do it.
And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
That's how I sing that song. Because I have no idea what the actual lyrics are.
First in three-point field goal percentage. They were
I just
also
do baradas.
number 1 in team free throw shooting. That's
Oh, I'm slip sliding all over the place. Slip sliding all over the place.
Now here's Lawson. He has 5. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Turner with a screen on Lawson. Eunice against Moore. Hill.
Here's something.
Pushing their lead to double digits. Moore's got 13.
Boy, this defense is getting.
Seem to be able to
up on
run
the
that
inside,
a
guys.
lot
Giving up far too many
more
free runs
successfully
to the
against the
rim.
Rockets.
And they haven't been able to return.
They're
the
probably one of the
favor
teams I
with
actually
their
run that
offense
more
in the
successfully
paint.
against, is that
Because
running
that has
around,
not been
losing my
They
defender.
have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely.
Wow,
been a
I have
factor
11
in
boards,
cracking this
double-double
lead.
already
And
here
it's
in the
been a
first half.
well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here is Hill. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. George, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston.
Ow. Trying to rack up some assists. I should probably go to the post in order to do that.
For sure.
Now the pass to Monty Eunice.
No.
Drops after rolling around
Lucky
the rim.
roll.
Maniunas has got 5.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
This isn't gonna matter. I'm not in the game anymore.
Making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Moore. C.J. Miles comes in for George. And it's Adams in 4.
I get to hang out with Drake.
Now here is Hill.
What? I'm sorry. What's your name again?
There's a good
Brian?
screen.
Brian something? I don't remember.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect
They can't slow me down.
Same time,
I'm invincible.
that because the rest of this team just as dangerous on the offense as me.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back.
I've never
after
understood
halftime
that
for the start of
response.
the third quarter.
You don't understand what to do with that one? What? Say, yeah, I'm sure they'll try to make or defensive adjustments, but anyone else is just as dangerous as I am, so they lean towards me and they may open up the hole for somebody else.
We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on
Did I not
2K
speak
Sports
that clearly
continues.
enough? Come on,
Players
Doris.
are topped off with Gatorade, Hydrate.
I could understand if I gave him a response like something
What
like,
they needed
oh
to
yeah,
do.
this team's
double-double
garbage.
just
They ain't gonna get it. This team's just trash. They're no good. They can't stop me. Then I can understand her saying, I don't know what to do with that one. That makes sense.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 7.
Maybe they expect me to give that answer.
Watson right side. He dishes it to Brewer. Howard kicks to Harden. Beyond the arc. Harden missing again.
Nope.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys.
Harden just
Reason
has
number
not been
one,
shooting
game
well
is
in
out
this
of hand.
game.
Exactly, Clark.
It's
Their
been a
lead
big,
is not
big help.
surprising, given their advantage on the backboard.
Here's Turner. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. And
Whoa!
shots coming up.
I think I wasn't closer. I almost
Pacers have been excellent.
jammed
at
my
the free throw line
fist
here today.
right up
Flawless
Monty Eunice's
6 for
butt.
6.
And one of the highlights last
Dangerously
year for
closer.
this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Lawson against Hill. It's stolen by Hill.
It's stolen.
He feeds it to Moore. There's the 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
That works.
Hill's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And good passing.
Go ahead, give it to Howard. Come on, Howard, what you got?
Run. And
Okay,
that's
that's
off the
a
glass.
nice little.
Howard's got his second
I'll
bucket.
give
of
you
the
that
night.
one.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Outside, George. Back to Moore. Gets number 9
Wow,
to fall.
no one's gonna come on the double team?
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Rockets have got just one of their first
Interesting.
to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Watson outside. Harden the pass to Howard. And the rebound goes to
Nope.
the Pacers. Moore's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Ellis kicks to George.
All right, whoa,
Howard
whoa,
against
everyone
Moore.
calm down
Feeds
here.
to Ellis. Maniunas grabs the miss.
Maniunas
has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And
I That's a weak foul. Come on. No need for that.
Average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Turner. C.J. Miles comes in for Monte Ellis. And it's Jeremy Lin in for George Hill. And Miles kicks to Lin. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I'm getting a lot of
Obviously,
pass
a mix-up
assists,
defensively
not so
on
much
that possession.
actual assists. Always seems so quiet without the music on. Score when you've got an advantage. Okay.
Had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Freak number one.
You know, to me, everything about free
I'm
throws
okay.
is about routine and consistency. How you set up. What is your pre-shot routine? Where you look. How you follow through. I mean, whatever he did last year, he did it better than anybody else because he led the league in that category.
I got it.
And who's out there now for the Rockets? Lisa comes in for Corey Brewer. And it's Mills in for Ty Lawson.
Come on, let's steal it.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Miles dishes to Lin, and there's the feed to Moore. The ball around. Outside, George. Target from outside. The Rockets have
Trying
gone
to
only
get that
1 of 6 in the
assist.
field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Mills passes to Santos. Another miss by Houston.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than
There we
lockdown
go.
defense
There's
on
that
him is gonna
elusive
result
assist.
in a triple.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now, here is George. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. That drops.
Just
now 23
too
points for
easy.
free.
Wow, I've
Right now,
really
the
found the
defense needs to do a
three-point
better
game
job
here
of closing out on
lately.
this guy.
Towards the end of
He's
last
cleaning up
season
from
and
outside.
certainly the start of this
Pass to
season.
Burgess. Can they get it? Count that one.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at
My
all.
three-point
fellas, to
skills are
get those
improving.
3 points back.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And a wide open look for Freak. The
Wow.
basket good off the assist from Lin. 26 points for Freak.
This is adding very much to my game.
He's got
I'm
5.
even a
There's
deadlier team.
Burgess.
Now I
Gets
do need to
rebound
go to
line.
Golden State and team up with the Splash Brothers. Nice. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey! Okay, he scored, but you know what? Needed a celebratory flop there. Oh,
Target. That was a little.
come on, come on. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I think I actually had a step on Santos, too. I might have actually been able to dunk that one.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. On the court for Indiana. Moore in at the 4 spot. George Hill out there with Adams. Then
And Stoudemire! Bah. Oh! Thundercats! Oh!
Need his points, and he's
Can't
producing.
stop me.
Harden left side. It's stolen by Adams.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Kicks it to Hill. Dishes it to Moore. And then
Right
Miles
to
with the
Miles.
dunk.
Oh, quick hands on the steal, and then just
Yeah!
on the
A
slam.
nice
Great
dunk to
sequence
finish
for them
things off.
defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Offensive rebound. And
I
there's
jumped
the
too
whistle.
soon.
It's going
Oh, well.
all the way up, and while it looked like there
I'm
was
sending
some
Dwight Howard
contact,
to the
I wasn't
line.
sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
It's been a nice game for Howard. He has 9 points and 1 assist.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Pacers.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And he gets it to go.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
They bring up the ball more often. I'm gonna get
And
open
Mills
looks from my
kicks to
teammates
Harden.
like that.
The Rockets with another miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he
Okay,
is just
okay.
not
Oh, there's
there
Adams.
Offensively.
You got it. Let's
Yes,
get the ball
and
Splash. I'm just curious because I know I've hit a couple perfect shots. Oh, I'm not even close. Okay.
Against today, you know, Clark, there were some
I
dominant
think I've
moments
only hit
in
2 or
about every
3.
facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of.
I'm thinking
anything
I'm
that
like
didn't
blurring all
work
the
for
games
them.
together in my
Game plan
head.
By the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved
Deadman,
their
take
opponent
it.
one time and only have to do it
Don't
one more
hesitate. Go.
Fantastic show. And
Kicks to Howard. No good. And Indiana will come the other way. Guys, they can just sit on the ball if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
More.
Oh! Oh,
Here's Mills.
Santos.
There's the dish to Ariza. Stolen by Miles.
All right, all right. Chill out.
Hill with it. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they control
Not to
the
say.
game and just completely
There's some of my
took
old
the crowd
teammates.
out of it, that's how to
New
get it
ones aren't
done
too
on
bad.
the road.
And that'll do it,
Deadman
folks.
seems to be a lot better
Clark
defensively
Kellogg,
than
Greg Anthony,
Olynyk
and
was.
Doris Burke.
Doesn't bring quite the
This is
same
Kevin
range
Harlan
as
saying,
him,
Thanks for
but
watching. Now we'll send
you
it
could
up
swap
to
a
the
little
award-winning
defense
Ernie
for
Johnson,
offense.
who is standing by for the
Especially
postgame
since I've
show.
found myself a 3-point game here more so.
The 2K
That's
Sports
going to make me
postgame
even
show.
deadlier.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Freak.
We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
Another
He was
30,
dead on from the
31
field
and
tonight,
18
guys.
seems
I
to be a
call his
magic
performance
number for me.
economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how many of his points came right at the bucket.
I am not mainly a perimeter shooter. That is
And folks, that'll wrap
completely
it up for
wrong.
tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire...
So what did I go 3-point wise? It had to be 3 or 4. 5 for 5. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I just got a whole lot deadlier. Hello again, Josh. Said, need to go to Golden State. Way I'm shooting here. Now watch me cool off the rest of the season. May not shoot this hot for the entire year. But if I do, can you imagine that combination? Fit right in with the Warriors. Hello, Curry. Nothing too much going on. I've developed a better three-point game. That's what's good. What am I going to do here? Shoe shopping with Derrick Rose. Okay. Or what my... if my stats have gone up anymore. Actually go to my player card. J.E. Skeets. Let's see here. I need... let's see. My three-point scoring is still a C+. And thus far, right at the top of the key seems to be my best shot. Still, it's 73. Better than, a little better than position average. Oh, thank you. I like this court. It's a nice little gift from Michael Jordan. It's not bad, 73. I mean, overall, obviously 95. Wow, position average for power forward / center only 78. Guess I'm one of the best. Oh, I know I'm one of the best. I've won MVP 2 years in a row. Not bad. Wish I could increase these more. So one thing that I kind of was down about on this game is just not being able to increase your stats as well. It was like a lower level cap. Which I understand because not every position shoots that well. Not everyone at that position will shoot that well, but there are guys at that position that do shoot that well. It'd be nice to build your game around that, maybe even changing it, different playing styles, and that allows you to bump certain stats up higher. Okay, where the heck are the Cavs? Oh, there they are. I'm just curious to see here. Yeah, see, like, Kevin Love, 82. I can't get my stats that high. Really like to. Fortunately, there, like I said, there's that cap. And maybe they'll fix that for NBA 2K17. Never know. Alright, well, that is unfortunately where we are going to call it quits for today's short morning sports stream. We got finished off year 4 of the playoffs and won the championship for the 3rd year in a row. And got 2 solid wins, including a team that actually beat me last season, the Rockets there. But yeah, this new team is kind of starting to gel and actually seems to be a lot better than last year's team. So definitely have to keep an eye out on how well this team continues to move the rest of the season. So let's see here. Coming up this afternoon, I will be back in Saints Row 4. I will be continuing the campaign, maybe finish it up today. That would be the objective, and the hopes that I can get through the rest of the campaign and finish the storyline today. I know I'm close. I'm near the end of the game. I don't think there are too many missions left, so should be able to finish it this afternoon. But if not, we'll just continue and carry things over till Monday. Next NBA 2K16 stream will be Monday. That's it for this week. If you're new to the channel and you're curious about what the stream schedule is, you can check down below in the channel info section here on my Twitch channel for more information on the streams and kind of when things are, and a bunch of other information, including links to my Twitter and YouTube, which are at 4moresports and youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589. Twitter is just where I post general stream information, kind of good way to stay in the know, and YouTube is obviously where I post what you would think. All my past streams get exported and uploaded to YouTube there, so you can catch up on past series, see what else I have to offer, just kind of generally check out the content that's there. A lot of fun series I've already done, like Sunset Overdrive, Wolf Among Us, of course, NBA 2K16, a couple episodes already of Saints Row 4, Overwatch, blah, blah, blah. Lots of stuff is up there. Don't need to ramble off and list every single game I've played on the stream. So, yeah, YouTube's a good place to just go check out what kind of other content I've done and what else I have to offer. Let's see here. I think that covers everything in that aspect. If you'd like to help support the stream, you can do so by following me here on Twitch and continue to come back and watch yourself. You can donate to the stream, or you can help out by sharing the stream, friends, family, whoever. Any of those methods are greatly appreciated, and any of them would be a big help. I think that covers everything. So again, next NBA 2K16 stream will be on Monday. We'll pick up with this home game, first home game of the season, too, against the Heat there, and continue the start of year 5. And then, again, coming up this afternoon, I'll be in Saints Row 4 with part 4 of the campaign playthrough, looking to possibly finish up that game and get a completed storyline. So, I think that covers everything now. Therefore, until the next time you decide to tune in, I will see you at that point. But until then, have a great day, everybody.